He's one of the very simplest puppets because inside of his head there's nothing in there but my hand. And so it's just a little cloth pattern here. Originally he was done with a couple of ping pong balls, the eyes were, so they are just half spheres. And, but he's very simple as puppets go. Some of our stuff has gotten a lot more complicated.
For my version of Kermit, I decided to start out with a cardboard base. I didn't have the same materials to sew, so I created this more as a display puppet that could still function, but not with as much mobility as the original Kermit. So I built this frame with cardboard, and I started with the inside of the mouth because it's covered up with a little bit of green, and I didn't want to cover up the green with the red. For getting the green, I just glued it down to the edges of the mouth and at the tip of the cardboard on the top of his head and stretched it over to create the shape that he normally has. As you can see here, his lips were a little bit ragged, so I created a strip of green to go all the way around them. There was a little bit of hot glue sticking out, but that's what I get for not sewing. His head was pretty much completely done here, except for the eyes. My Kermit model was a much smaller version of the original, and for the original Kermit the Frog, they used ping pong balls for his eyes. Since mine was way too small for that, but I still wanted them to be not made out of fabric, so it looked like a different material, I used model magic clay. I sculpted them into little spheres and pressed them down a bit so they would lay flat against the head, and glued them on, and then I just used marker to draw on his pupils.
One of the things we tend to do with the puppets is to ever so slightly cross their eyes so that you get a triangle.
I beg your pardon.
It's okay. It's all right. It's good. This is a good thing, Kermit. This is all right. So that you get a triangle coming right down across the nose that gives the eyes focus. You find if they're exactly centered in the eyeball, and particularly if they go off to the sides, that they lose their focus completely.
With the fact in mind that I was working with a different structure and a different size and different materials, I tried my best to take notes on the aspects that were described in this video and the things that really made Kermit as iconic as he is, like his eyes on the side of his head and just keeping his general expression. Even though he's not as malleable as the original, I think he still looks very cute. And yeah, that's my project. And here he is all done.